A wonderful day to everyone. Ito na naman po tayo at ating pagpapatuloy ang ating pag-aaral ng Bible. Yung pag-share ko ng Bible sa inyo para kahit hindi po kayo nakapagbabasa dahil wala kayong time, but I'm encouraging you na magbigay po kayo ng time kay Lord kasi important po ito. Napakahalaga po tayo ay nagbabasa ng Biblia upang sa ganon ay nalalaman po natin ang lahat ng pangyayari sa buhay ng ating Panginoon before. Okay? So, ano na po tayo? Genesis chapter 41. So, 9 chapters na lang at pupunta na tayo sa Exodus. Okay? Genesis, Exodus, yan. Magkasunod po yung dalawa na yan. So, ano po nilalaman ng ating Genesis chapter 41? Ito po yan. Genesis chapter 41, God can promote you at the right time. Joseph went from prisoner to prime minister in one day. God's promotion may take time, but when it comes suddenly. Okay? So, yan po yung ating chapter 41. 41 tells how God titled Joseph from prison to the palace. The king of Egypt, Pharaoh, had two disturbing dreams. Nanaginip po siya si Pharaoh. In the first dream, 7 healthy fat cows came out of the Nile River. Then 7 thin, ugly cows came and ate the healthy cows. Nanaginip po kasi ang hari ng nakakita siya ng 7 matatabang baka. At pagkatapos niya sa Nile River, at pagkatapos niyan, nakakita siya uli ng mapapayat na baka at kinain ng payat na baka ang matabang baka. In the second dream, 7 full and good heads of grain grew on one stalk. Then 7 thin, scorched heads of grain swallowed the good ones. So nakapanaginip naman po siya ng matatabang uhay. Alam niyo po yung uhay doon sa palay, matatabang uhay at isang payat na uhay. Pharaoh was troubled and called all the magicians and wise men of Egypt, but no one could interpret his dreams. So pinatawag niya ang lahat ng mga magician, ang lahat ng mga interpreter, ng mga panaginip, but no one can interpret his dream. The chief cupbearer and the finally remembered Joseph, who had correctly interpreted his dream while they were in prison. He told Pharaoh about him. So sila po yung dalawa, yung cupbearer and the baker, na meron silang panaginip noon, ikinonsulta nila pinap-interpret nila kay Joseph. So natulungan po sila ni Joseph at lahat po ng hinula, ng sinabi ni Joseph sa kanila, na ay nagkatotoo na yung baker ay mamamatay, which is namatay din po talaga yun. Lahat po ng sinabi ni Joseph, nag-interpret ng dreams sila, ay nagkatotoo. Yan po. Joseph was quickly brought out of prison, shaved, changed clothes, and stood before Pharaoh. When Pharaoh told him about the dreams, Joseph humbly said, "It is not me. God will give Pharaoh, it is not me, God will Pharaoh the answer of peace." Joseph gave all glory to God. Sinabi niya, hindi po ako ang nagpabibigay ng interpretation, bagkus ang aking Panginoon. Joseph explained that both dreams had the same meaning. Pareho lang daw po yun ng meaning, yung unang panaginip niya at ang pangalawang panaginip niya. The 7 healthy cows and good grain represent 7 years of abundance. The 17 cows and this grain represent 7 years of severe famine that will follow. Okay? So, meron daw pong yung seven healthy cows at saka yung 7 years, saka yung good grain na sa panaginip niya, ang ibig sabihin nun ay merong 7 years na pagpapala at biyaya sa kanilang bayan, sa kanilang lugar. Yung 17 cows naman at 10 grain, meaning merong 7 taon na pagtagutom at famine. The famine will be so terrible that people will forget the years of plenty. Kalimutan nila yung kasaganaan dahil nung nandun sila sa kahirapan, yun ang naalala nila. Joseph then wisely advised Pharaoh to appoint a wise and discerning man. Store 1/5 of the harvest during the 7 good years. Save the food to prepare for the famine. Yan po pala yun. Ang ibig sabihin ng panaginip ng ating hari. Suddenly, Joseph becomes a governor of the Egypt. Pharaoh recognized that the Spirit of God was in Joseph. Joseph, he said, "Can we find such as one of these men in the Spirit of God?" Pharaoh appointed Joseph as second in command over all Egypt. He was given Pharaoh's signet ring, fine linen clothes, a gold chain, a name Safenat Paneah, a wife named Asenath. Joseph was 30 years old when he began to serve Pharaoh. So, kita niyo po ang Panginoon kung gaano siya kumikilos. Kahit na po siya'y nakulong, itinapon ng kanyang mga kapatid, napunta sa kulungan, still, God is with him. Hindi po siya pinabayaan ng Panginoon. Patuloy po siyang sinusubaybayan at patuloy po siyang pinagpala. Nung pala, meron palang nakalaan talaga sa kanya ang Panginoon. Yan po yung nangyari kay Joseph sa Egypt. Pero hindi pa po dyan nagtatapos. May mga magaganda pa po yan na lesson. Itatalakayin po natin yan.